Good morning, class 7. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is chapter number 12, reproduction in plants. So you know the meaning of reproduction. Before also in 6th standard you studied about reproduction. Reproduction means the production in which new individual or new one is formed by their same parents is known as reproduction. So reproduction, again I will explain you in detail that human being give birth to new baby, that is reproduction. New plant is formed from another, that is reproduction. Also from seeds new plant is occurring, that is also known as reproduction. So to produce its kind is a characteristics of all living organism. You have already learned this in class 6th. The production of new individual from their parent is known as reproduction. So you understood now what is reproduction. The production of new individual from their parents is known as reproduction. But how do plant reproduce? So you know that how the plant reproduce by seeds, pores, birds, all these things are there. By them they reproduce. We'll study in detail in further. There are different modes of reproduction in plants which we shall learn in this chapter. So first see modes of reproduction. So in modes of reproduction in class 6th you learnt about different parts of flowering plants. Try to list the various parts of a plant and write the function of each. Most plants have roots, stems and leaves. These are called vegetative parts. So root, stem and leaves, these are called as vegetative parts of the plant. After a certain period of growth, most plants bear flowers. You know that this also very well. You may have seen the mango trees flowering in spring season. It is these flowers that give rise to juicy mango fruit we enjoy in summer. We eat the fruits and usually discard the seed. Seed germinate and form new plants. So what is the function of flower in plants? The flowers perform the function to reproduce in plants. So this is the function of flower, that the flower performs the function to reproduce in plants. So by flower the fruit is converted and in fruit the seeds are present and that seeds produce new plant. Flowers are a reproductive parts. So what are the flowers? Flowers are a reproductive plant, and vegetative parts we have seen root, stem and leaves, and flowers are the reproductive plants. So you studied in 6th also about flowering plants, that they are having male gametes and female gametes. They produce fruit and then seed. All this you studied in 6th also. A flower may have either the male part or the female part or both male and female parts. So flower is the reproductive part and they are having male, female, or only they are having male also and female also. There are several ways by which plant produce their offspring. These are categories into two types. So these are the categories in two types, means there are two types of reproduction in flowers or in plants. So which are they? First is asexual reproduction and second is sexual reproduction. So these are the two categories in which two types of categories that they reproduce in two categories. So which are they? First is asexual reproduction and second is sexual reproduction. So see, first is sexual reproduction. Plants can give rise to new plants without seeds, whereas in sexual reproduction. New plants are obtained from seeds. So, asexual and sexual reproduction. These are the two categories in plants for reproduction. In asexual reproduction, what happens? Plants can give rise to new plants without seed. In asexual, without seed, the plant can give rise to the new one. And whereas the sexual reproduction, new plants are obtained from seed. So keep it in mind that sexual reproduction is done by the seeds and asexual reproduction can be done without seeds. So see now asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, new plants are obtained without production of seed or pores. Then vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation, you understood there are three vegetative parts of plants: root, stem and leaves. So vegetative propagation. So what is given in this? C. It is a type of asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction means without seed, in which new plants are produced from root, stem, leaves and buds. So since reproduction is through the vegetative parts of plant, it is known as vegetative propagation. So you understood what is vegetative propagation? Vegetative propagation means reproduction of plant is done by root, stem, leaves and buds. That is called as vegetative propagation. So these are the parts of the plant, and through this part the new plant is formed or new plant is occur is known as vegetative propagation. And also you understood about a asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction takes place without the seed or without production of seed. So we'll stop next in next period.